Bloody silicone everywhere. We ran out of light and enthusiasm the other day. I know it's really irritating. I've got the camera, I've had the oil telling off, and I'm getting over it now. Unfortunately, I can't have any help from Mrs S today because she's had a sporting injury while watching the Grand Tour on telly. And then we can just simply lift it in. OMG FML. We changed our mind about lubrication. Trevor, behave. I don't think I've ever heard it make that kind of noise.
4 leaf springs.
Right then, welcome back to another one. This one is going to be Maggie's window seals because she leaks quite a lot. The seals are very old, they've gone brittle, they start to pull. So we've got a new seal kit that can include front window seal, rear window seal, quarter light seals, and rear window seals. So neither of us have ever done this before, but I've watched YouTube, so I'm now an expert. So it shouldn't be that difficult. What we're going to do first is cut the old ones out. The seals are knackered anyway, so I'm just going to cut them and take the seal out that way. And then I've got some paracord. I've been with people when they've done this, so I've got an idea of what I'm doing, but it's just going to be, let's see what happens. So I'm going to cut one out first. Now you've probably already seen the Will It Start video, but Maggie did start and she behaved very well. All week. She's done a blinding job because the Mercedes has been in the garage for a new turbo, and she's ended up having to be our daily, bless her. But she did really well. I didn't do any tuning, didn't do any messing. I literally just started it. She worked. Yeah, so a little tiny bit of rust just here. It's only surface, it's not gone through, as you can see. That's where the water was pooling on this particular window. So I'm just going to clean it off and then a little bit of cure rust on it. So just applying the cure rust. That'll neutralise it.
Is it the same colour as the car?
Well, it goes black eventually, but what that does is just stops it getting any worse. Bloody silicone everywhere. Just does my head in. So it was all inside the car, and it's on the glass as well. Fortunately, it comes off quite easy with a scraper, but just put new seals on it. They're not even that expensive.
Watch your windows, they can't get around.
Yes.
Stick it off.
All of these things that can shatter glass.
And leaning it off the edge like that, I mean that's just asking for trouble.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So, new seal in place, string being added. Now, I've seen people do this where they actually add water, soapy water, to the bead. I'm not sure I like the idea of that because then it's introducing water. So I'm going to try it without. Right, forgot to push record on the camera, so we're already part of the way around. It looks like that's just beading. The corners seem to be the most difficult bit because they get trapped. So it's trying to get them out without ripping them, like that. Okay, The next ones we've got to do, which is why I'm on this side, is quarter light ones. I'm expecting them to be extremely difficult. Okay. This should just simply pop back in. Let's give me a deal. Got it? Got it? My hands keep cramping up. Yeah, you see, it needs to be that way. You want to do the screwdriver in from this side, and I'll try and...
Oh, because I'm wrong way, ain't I?
Sorry, I keep putting my hands in front of the camera, but it's very difficult to put the camera somewhere where it works. Get in, you swine. Right, hang on, because it's got to go over that hinge. Right, there's a little tiny... I don't know whether there is that side, but there's a lip on this side. Right, I'm sorry we stopped recording that, but I kept doing this, and you just can't see anything because of where we had to be. It's a little bit fiddly to do that, but that one's in. So this side is done. Right, another day has passed. We ran out of light and enthusiasm the other day to finish the windows. So we've done the two side windows. I didn't get much footage, I'm afraid, because everywhere we tried to go, I was in front of the camera. So we'll have to just show you the quarter lights when they're in. But now we've got the... I know, it's really, really irritating. I've taken the rear screen out. I haven't filmed that because I forgot the camera. I've had the royal telling off and I'm getting over it now. But, you know, so the rear screen is out, as you can see. The old seal is in pieces on the floor out there. It literally just fell apart and the rear parcel shelf is saturated with water. So I feel that the seal may have let go. Now, unfortunately, I can't have any help from Mrs. S today because she's had a sporting injury while watching the Grand Tour on telly. Now she can barely move her head. So it's a good job the camera's got a gimbal. We're having help from my eldest daughter. So Sophie Louise is currently sat in the car, just there. She does actually want to drive the Moggy, and I think it can be arranged. Yeah. So she's not really one for the camera, but she won't be doing much speaking, I'm sure. But she has agreed to help me, probably because I actually fixed her car this morning. That's probably why. There's an element of guilt. So I'm just getting this really, really easy to put on seal on the windscreen, which is actually the rear window. And then we can just simply lift it in. You're on video now, no swearing.
I didn't realise.
Right, you need to spin yourself round, take the window in like that. Okay, and then it's all you now, so you have to push it up. Right, I've got to take my fingers off it, so you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Don't put your fingers on the edge. You need it in the middle of the glass. And then you're pushing...
Slippy 'cause it's wet.
Yeah, and then you need to push it up against the... Don't put too much pressure on it. I'd put my hand through and help you, but there's a window in the way. OMG FML.
Oh, look. That side seems too far over, but I can't get it in.
Right, don't push too hard, darling. You just need to hold it, yeah?
I'm holding.
Are you holding it?
Yeah.
Are you holding it? Have you got it? You're too high, you're too high. You need to come up at the top. So the bottom needs to go down a little bit, and then you need to push in at the top. That might do it, you know. We changed the mind about lubrication. Trevor, behave. So, what you have to do, naughty Trevor, you have to give it some kind of lubrication, otherwise the rubber folds out onto the seal and then starts chewing itself up.
Don't worry about me, my arms are gonna die.
That's excellent news, Sophie, well done. So, no, it's not working. Right, back in. Don't, whatever you do, don't let go.
No, it just fell out. Yeah. This is hard, my arms hurt.
Yeah, okay, right. Probably going to need both of you in the back of this very small car. So, at this point, I'd like you to introduce Sophie Louise's fiance.
Why are you saying my name like that?
Because it's your name.
Everyone's gonna be looking at my legal name.
Bro, famalam. Right, so Christopher, I need you to get into this car as well.
Right. Can you hold that?
No funny business.
While I move?
Does the chair just pull back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not complicated.
I thought it was like yours.
No.
Christopher has never been in this car.
I've never been in this car. Or in a car of this age.
And
Stop being funny.
oh my
Learn
God.
it out.
Jesus. Okay then.
I don't think I've ever heard it make that kind of noise.
Poor leaf springs.
I think that was the chassis literally crumbling. Right.
Have
You
that
joke.
then.
Okay, so what you need to do, both of you need to hold the window on either edge, but it's kind of about getting it in the right place. So if you put your hands on it, you got it? Okay, so
Have you put your string back?
yeah, hang on, just make sure you've got it. Right. Now you need to, can't put your fingers there, mate, because that rubber's got to go over this here,
Okay, I reckon.
and then it kind of pushes its way in. So that's it, right? And then you've done the same. Right, hold it there. Yeah, whatever you do, don't move. Yeah. If you feel your hands getting wet, that's all part of the process. If it goes in your eyes, it's only washing up liquid. Yeah. Right. I'm going to come that side and just pull this one in. Wonder how many people they had in the factory to do this. I bet it was just one bloke called Sam or something like that.
Got a bit knocked on over there.
Yes.
That with the trim.
I am fully aware I am not required bloody
You do.
back seat sodding windows fitters. I might have to come. Alfred's fully trained, are you? I am proud of her, you know. She went the other day to go and get some windscreen wipers for her car, and when they said, "Do you want them fitted?" she laughed at them.
Yeah, but make sure to explain the fact that she bought one front one and one rear one.
That I was going to gloss over that fact, but yeah, but she came back and said she didn't realise that she needed two wipers.
For the front. Yeah.
I mean, I can't remember the last car that only had one wiper. Was it a Citroen of some form? Right, push it down at the top, buddy.
Maybe a Robin Reliant on you as well?
No, they have two. Okay, right, hold it there, mate.
She's trying to tell you you need a bath.
Introducing all of this salt water to rust is fine. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Right, push it in this corner, mate. Down here. Don't let go. It's very important you don't let go. Push. That's it. Right. Okay, you need to try and push at the top now. Again, without letting go.
He keeps letting go.
Right, it's got to be pushed in. Hang on, move your head to the side. Cozy.
See, look how easy he makes it look.
Can I make a suggestion? Just stop and go up onto the corner with that side first.
Okay, backseat driver. I'm in so much pain because I watched Grand Tour. Right, Sophie, push.
Put your arse into it.
Don't put your ass into it. Put your palm on it and push. Make sure you spread the weight over the glass. That's it. Hang on. Oh, it's gone and bloody... Right, stop pushing a second. We're almost a third of the way there. It's a good job they like each other, isn't it?
Sometimes.
Right, Soph, push. That's it, perfect. Right, stop. Some of that soap went near the seal. Right.
Still got to sort that bit then.
Okay. Right, palm of the hand. Can you just do it and stop whinging? Honestly, moan. Yeah, what it does is it beds the screen into where it should be then. Oh, yet another day has passed. This is turning into the longest project ever. I'm running...
The things we do for YouTube.
The things we do for YouTube.
In the dark.
I'm basically running out of time. I need to get this seal changed. A proper tool. Now, you have to forgive us, the light isn't great, but I'm hoping this all comes out.
7 o'clock at night.
7 o'clock at night, it's
dark.
It's dark, it's bloody cold. Fortunately that came out.
Which is nice.
The drawback is you're supposed to use a proper tool to put it back in. I don't have a proper tool, so I'm going to have to come up with something. I have no idea what, but
Brute force.
I've got lots of that. Right. So I think probably the same thing again. We'll just cut it out.
Don't slip.
Never ever cut towards you. That is my one piece of advice. Always cut away. You can see all the... Well, you might not be able to, but you can see all of the water squirting out from the seal. And then I said... Oh, shit. I don't want to damage the really excellent paintwork. you've seen it all.
What's all that?
Bits of broken seal.
Oh, light.
Looks like silicon.
Nice.
Right, I think you're going to need to be inside, Pet, because I reckon that's going to drop out. Right. The important thing with this one is don't let it drop down, because if it hits the steering wheel, it'll shatter. On that side. Okay, stop.
What?
Yep. That's incredibly nerve-wracking. I've got a drawer full of lots of wonderful spares. I don't have a spare windscreen.
No. That'll be rough.
Yeah. Right, now we're trying to get this on without breaking the glass or me. It's quite straightforward, but it's doesn't half hurt your hands.
Especially the cold.
Yeah. I mean, the rubber's quite pliable. The old rubber wasn't, but you've got to get the glass into that central groove, basically. But the rubber is doing what it's supposed to do and trying to grip on. So it's all about manipulation, yes.
Maybe we needed lubrication for the manipulation.
Yeah, but I don't want to put any lubricant on this part of the windscreen because then it will sit in the rubber and then just cause us a leakage problem, in theory. So I'd rather just be in constant irritating pain, although I am starting to lose my temper because well, thanks for your help. As soon as you let go of it and try working it down the glass, it comes off. And all of the time I'm trying to do this without putting any pressure on the glass, because although it's laminated, it's not going to be as strong as a modern windscreen. Yes, seal is on. That I had to borrow the camera lady for a second because getting that last part of the seal on was hard work for sure. Just getting it over this corner, or your final corner. And I know there's probably loads of people shouting at the screen going, "No, you shouldn't have done it this way." Well, you weren't here to help, were you? So. I say, we've never done this before, but I've watched a few YouTube videos, so I'm as qualified as the next person now. So, wish there was a YouTube video for how to get knots out of rope.
And to stop them knotting.
Yeah, you know, just completely, I mean, look. Still, at least it's not raining or anything. Yeah. Which is really helpful. Right, so that is the bottom of the screen over there. So yeah, same principle to this one. The only difference is this is going to be done on the inside. So you're actually pulling the rope out from inside the car, because this seal fits up against the car bodywork. So you've seen me do this on all the other windows, so I'm just going to put the rope in and then we'll come back to you when we're about to put it in. Right, second time, same video. I've been left in charge of the camera, forgot to press record. So tough, I'm not doing this again. This bit here is in, but I can't get the top bit to go in because it won't come down. The screen's got to physically go down. Well, back we are again. I have a tool, and I don't mean me. It's a windscreen tool. So hopefully we can get this bloody seal in. So that's what we're going to try now. Now, I'll try and film a bit of it, but I'm on my own. Eileen's out tonight, so I'm on my own. I'm trying to get it done. So I'll try and film a little bit, show you the principle, and then I'll show you it when it's in, hopefully, fingers crossed, as long as I don't lose my temper, throw the tool through the window and smash the car up. But you know, hopefully that won't happen. So let's see what happens. Okay, you have to forgive me because in the space between fitting all the others and getting this, I'm not very well. So forgive the squinting. That's it, it's done. As you can see, the seal's now in. I'm not going to tell you that it was really easy, because it wasn't. That's the tool you need, or equivalent. Obviously there's various degrees of different tools available. This one's from Mini Mine, I think it was. It was Mini Mine, wasn't it? It is horrible to get in. You've got to kind of pull it towards you while pushing down, while holding the seal in place, because it tries to twist. And it tries to twist its way out of the track. But hopefully now that is in, that should bed itself out nicely now. And then it's done. So that's all the seals on the windows, apart from these runner seals, which we'll probably do at a later date, because you need to take the doors off for that. Really, you need to take the doors apart, not off. And I need to do something with the way that it shuts, because it doesn't shut properly. So I've just got the windscreen wipers to go back on, which I'm going to do now. But you know, you don't need to teach to suck eggs; they just pull off and push on. But that's it. So that's the window seals done. So thank you very much for watching this one. If you like it, give us a like and a subscribe. Subscription's free, so you don't need to pay anything. You can just watch us idiots do what we do. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.